to my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be part 2. I'll see, because I feel like one long video might just be a little bit winded, so I might do this in part 2. So welcome to part 2. I'm Momokins, and if you just came from part 2, you know it took a long time getting here. But if you're here just for this part, welcome either way. Okay, perfect. So you guys know what I'm going for. I might put this on the screen also on my stream. Matter of fact, I'll leave it here. So Cassidy, that's what we're doing today. Well, I'm going to start prepping my skin. I can't be dancing while I'm doing makeup. Alright, I'm gonna start off with my hydrochloric acid. So that is my first serum. And now I'm going to use this moisturizer. This is the Then I Met You gel cream. And I'm also gonna use this just to prep. I have combination skin. It's mainly a little bit more on the oilier side, but I like this because it's very thin, almost like water. And it smells like Fruit Loops. So I'm looking at my skin today. What I do, I'm looking to see, because depending on how my skin looks is like the foundation I use. It's nothing too crazy. It's not a whole lot to cover. I could definitely conceal that. And maybe this over here. But anyway, I'm just gonna get my primer. Alright. I don't know if I want to use the coconut primer or this one. Sometimes this one gets my face oily. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with this one. Honestly, I might just use this one. The Dr. Bandit Pore Refining Primer. That's what we're going to use today. It's almost done. But you know what I started doing? I started getting like travel size of oh! No! This is way too much. But what I started doing was getting like travel sized of products that I want to try instead of getting like the full size, because if it doesn't work, then I'm just like, well, now I have another tube of something that won't ever be used and it's just gonna stay there until it's expired. So yeah, at least if it's a tube of this, I wouldn't feel as bad throwing this away compared to like, where's the other one? I wouldn't feel as bad throwing something like this away compared to something like, let's say this. Well, this is not even that big in comparison, but you know what I mean. Oh my god! This right here is exactly why I'm wearing this shirt. Because if that happened on that would be a big problem. I don't understand how it even meant, like... Okay, maybe I just did it wrong the first time, but this going on here is not that big of a deal compared to that. This is exactly why this is on. Anyway, so what I do is I get my brush and I just spray it down like this. Then I dip in and I just start. I'm not putting on a lot. I'm just putting literally just enough to cover. With the light hand, just putting it on. And then after this, I'm going to conceal. And just going a little bit at a time. Okay, so here I'm just blending out my foundation with my flat top brush. The only thing is her brows are like going up. I don't know if that's gonna work for me, but we'll see. But yeah, it's just been so much happening. I've been like low-key pushing for partner on my Twitch channel, which is like last year. It was so crazy to think about, because last year I had like 8 people in my stream when I did that Todoroki thing. When I did that Todoroki cosplay, I had like 8 people, 1K followers, feeling like, this is the pinnacle. I guess it's not. Either way, now I'm pushing for a partner. That's like my main goal. That's what I'm focusing on. Just putting enough on my neck. I feel like my face is blended enough. I put a little bit too much on, so now I'm trying to like see if I could just like buff it out somewhere. So I'm buffing it out down here. All right, our base is done enough. Oh, and also this is the shade 62N Truffle. For some reason, like all of the shades that I use, like all of the colors, end up being truffle. Like, if you have a pimple like this one, and you're about to wear makeup, or you're doing something like me, I'm doing this cosplay, I always get it has to be a concealer like this. This is two options that I have here. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the one by NARS in the shade Dark 3. If you cannot afford this one by NYX is also really good. I have both of them, but today I'm gonna go with my NARS because I feel like it matches my skin better. And again, you just kind of tap it on. And you're gonna wait for this to completely dry before you even like start blending. So again, you just cover it. A pimple. I know it looks weird right now, but cover it. Blend it out. If you feel like you need more coverage, just put a little bit more. And that's it. You wait for this to dry, then you go over it with another concealer. But it's gonna be completely gone. I usually do that like if I have any like super dark marks or anything. Like I have one right here, but it's not super noticeable, but I still have some product on the brush, so I'll put it on and wait for that to completely dry. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to get my other concealer. Do I want to use NARS here too? I mean, I might as well, since it's like, yeah. So I'm going to use my NARS concealer to cover my dark under eyes. But I don't want to use the same color that I used underneath. So I'm gonna hit it with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Tried and true. Can't go wrong with her. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the lid. I'm just gonna blend that out. Just so everything's like one color. Instead of like dark here, then light there, then dark here. There we go. Now I'm gonna wait for these to dry down, but I'm speeding up the process. I'm not late. Like I started 3 o'clock because last time I did this I was running late, even though I started so early. I'm waiting for this to dry down. I love how this thing blends. If there's a mini marshmallow, I would definitely use it to blend like my under eye. I tried this to blend my foundation when I did my first look, and it blended really well. I still love brush over sponge, but I feel like this blended really well. Anyway, oh, it was a higher setting. I thought I got to the highest setting. Okay, it looks about like 40% dry. That's when I start to blend, because I do need the coverage. That's why I wait. If I don't need the coverage, I'll just blend in right away, but I definitely need the coverage. Getting it a little bit on the side of my nose because I am going to contour my nose today. This is the NYX marshmallow. I'm telling you, this is like this works better than this, and this was way more money. This is really good. I don't know how they did this, but it's really, really great to blend with. Works better than a lot of my higher end sponges. This side wasn't dried enough, so now we gotta go in and put a little bit more on because it's not completely covered. I mean, it's covered, but not how much I want it to be covered. Yeah, her makeup's completely like way simpler compared to like Sidra's makeup. Which if I do my Sidra cosplay tomorrow, which I'm like 70-30 on, about to be 4. Good thing I started when I did, cause so just sketch. Exclamation point. And now here I'm just gonna cover again with the liquid concealer, the other one. And where else do I want to... honestly, I don't feel like I need to like contour a whole lot. I might just put a little bit of highlight up here. Blend that out. And now I'm going to just start contouring my nose. This is how I do my contouring. I know everyone has their own methods. Basically, the closer I bring these two darker lines together, the smaller my nose looks, but I kind of leave it like this. I know some people go like this, but I don't like that shape for my nose because I feel like it's just really highlighting the wideness if I make a circle, because then the circle doesn't look like a circle. The circle looks like an oval. Also, thank you guys for the 200 subscribers on YouTube. What? I completely like brushed that over in my entire like video. See, it's a very natural contour. I don't do like anything super unnatural with my makeup. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I know a lot of people love that look, but me, I just kind of keep it natural, like close to what I was looking like before. Okay, so now that all of this is done, I'm deciding if I want to do my brows like Cassidy, because you see how my arch is? I don't have like a lot of brow, so I would have to move from here, go up a little bit more, and then maybe go down here. I don't know if I want to do that or if that's even gonna look okay on me. I'm thinking I have time. So I'm just gonna conceal this. I was gonna glue it and do all the extra stuff, but I think I'm just gonna conceal it and just go over it. Oop, brow gone. Also, you have to use a pot concealer for this. A regular concealer won't work. It has to be thick. Thick. Can I set with this sponge? We're gonna try the marshmallow to set. I haven't tried the marshmallow to set. So we're trying today. Gonna set underneath my eye. Oh, it made a little roundy shape. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. It was literally like a shape of a cylinder. Okay, so as soon as you set that pimple, the one that we did earlier, I forgot to mention this. As soon as you set it, it's gonna disappear. Look at it. Boom. So now we're just setting all over the face so that I can start drawing on my Cassidy arch. Anyway, I'm gonna start. I think I want to use this to line the bottom of my eye today. And I got more of my actual liner. I just got some more, picked them up. They delivered it with Amazon. I can't find my brow stuff. This is not what I usually use because I can't find it, and I need to start. I can't sit here and just look for brow stuff for the next 25 minutes. So I'm taking like, I don't know what this is. Like, it came in like an Ulta Christmas pack thing last year. I'm trying to look at her shape and then just draw it. So like this. Okay.
Here I'm trying my best to work with this brow thing. I don't know what this is.
Did I leave it up here? Can I use another thing? Oh, did I accidentally go live? Okay, no, I didn't. Oh my gosh. That's like my biggest fear. Like one day I'm gonna be doing one of these and then it's gonna accidentally go live. And they're gonna be like, what the hell? Or worse, I go live and I don't even realize I'm live. That would suck. Like every failed thing, we're just gonna see if we like finesse it and work with it. If we can make it work. Okay, you know what? Instead of I use this, let me just go like this. Let me just... It's breaking apart on my face. Let me see if I just use the crayon, right? Because I could clean this up with concealer. I just gotta put it on. Don't do this. I don't know where my brow thing is, and I'm not spending and wasting time looking for it. This looks awful. Whatever, it's staying just like this. It's not even gonna be noticeable because I'm gonna put like the little hair in the front, and you can be like, what? Now you think you're still gonna be able to tell. But I have some excess concealer over here. I'm just gonna like, this looks scuffed. Oh my god. Oh, I found it. It was in the rest of my other thing. Okay, I can fix this. This can be recovered. I can recover from this. This is looking. This side's not bad. Let me blend it out because it's a little bit harsh over here. Brows are definitely, I feel like brows are definitely difficult because when I first started doing makeup, brows were like the one thing I dreaded. I would never wear my brows like this, but I'm not mad at it. Alright, now eyeshadow. She doesn't really have any eyeshadow on besides that one black liner, but I can't like do a look and do absolutely no eyeshadow. So I think I'm just gonna go in with like a brown one. This palette, like, look at all the colors. Now let me look and see which one looks like hers, but it also would look nice on me. I'm thinking this one looks like hers, but I might go with this color since I'm a little bit darker. Okay, so now that all of this is done, I'm basically done with the look, almost. Yeah, I just gotta fix the hair and change and put on gloves and all of that stuff. But let me see if there's anything else I can do. Oh, let me just finish setting my face with this marshmallow. Basically wherever I get oily, and I have oily skin, so I'm just kind of like blend this in. Using it almost like a powder foundation, but not, it's just translucent powder. And literally doing that gives you that like airbrush effect look on your skin. Like it looks like I want a filter, right? I don't. It's just a powder, I'm telling you. You see this? It gets rid of all the lines, so if I smile like this, it's not like the makeup's not creasing here or creasing here. See? Oh, I didn't put. You could tell where I didn't put. Like that's like really it. I didn't put enough right here. It's like orangey. I have like I'm gonna see. I have a bunch of lipsticks I can use. I'm gonna just swatch them and see which one looks better on camera. So I have 3 lipsticks here. I'm just gonna see which one looks the best. This is number 1. I'll put number 1 at the top. Number 1 is a little bit too pink. Then we're gonna go with number 2. Honestly, I think number 2, like in the thing. This is number 2. I feel like number 2 is a closer match to what she has. And then we have number 3. Which one do you guys think looks the best? Honestly, I feel like number 2 looks the best. So I'm gonna use number. But I am gonna gloss over this. Yeah, I'm going to take my, what is this? Honey Waffles, my Fenty Beauty Honey Waffles, and use this as a gloss. So it's not bad, but I feel like I could just go a teeny bit darker. So I'm just gonna get, this is a trick that I do. I always get my like contour shade, the shade that I contour my nose with, and I get a teeny tiny bit, like a teeny tiny bit, like this much. So I just dab it on, and it tones it down. It makes it like a little bit darker. And we're just gonna, I see she has like a little bit, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on here. Like, she's using her blush as contour almost, which is like, okay. Liner. Now she doesn't do a cat eye, she just kind of lines her eye at the top and at the bottom. I'm not gonna line it like that. I'm gonna do definitely a way thinner line than that, and just like thicken it around the outside. So now that my liner is done and everything is okay, what else to do? I'm not lining the bottom lash line. If anything, I'll just probably smoke it out. But I feel like this is about it. Time to change, do the reveal, and I'll be right back. And this is the final reveal. If you guys want to know how I made these blasters, feel free to check out my other video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.